Hello there, welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here. I am Andy, and today we will continue with the reading of the book, What is Spiritism? From Mr. Allan Kardec. Chapter 1 of the book contains 3 separate dialogues. This chapter 1 is named A Brief Discussion of Spiritism. We will start with the first dialogue, which is called The Critic. And this dialogue has several different interactions between Mr. Kardec and a person he calls a visitor. So we'll be reading part of it today, and we'll be addressing, the remaining in future episodes because it's quite long, and I don't want to make it so dense that makes it harder for the listener to go through it all. So let's get it started. It goes with a visitor talking, and he says, or he or she says, I must tell you, sir, that my reason refuses to accept the reality of the strange phenomena attributed to spirits, which I am convinced exist only in the imagination. However, one would have to bow down before the evidence, and that is what I will do if presented with uncontestable proof. Hence, not wanting to impose, I have to come to ask for your kind permission to watch just 1 or 2 experiments in order to be convinced, if possible. Mr. Kardec then replies, well, if your reason refuses to accept what we consider to be established facts, it is because you believe it to be superior to the reason of all other persons who do not share your opinion. I have no doubts about your worthiness, nor would I claim that my own intelligence is greater than yours. So let's accept the fact that I am in the wrong, since your reason says that I am, and therefore there is nothing more to be said on the matter. The visitor says, nevertheless, I am widely recognized as an opponent of your ideas, and if you were to convince me, it would be a miracle eminently favorable to your cause. Kardec replies, I am sorry, sir, but I don't have the gift of performing miracles. Do you really think that 1 or 2 sessions would be enough to convince you? That indeed would be a tour de force. It took more than a year of study for me to become convinced, which goes to show that if I now am, it was not done thoughtlessly. Besides, I don't offer public sessions, and it seems that you may be mistaken about the purpose of our meetings, since we do not perform experiments in order to satisfy people's curiosity. Visitor, so you do not try to win converts? Mr. Kardec, why would I want to win you over as convert if you do not want to become one? I cannot make anyone believe when I meet individuals who sincerely desire to learn and who give me the honor of asking for explanations. It is my pleasure and duty to respond to them within the limits of my knowledge. However, as for opponents who, like yourself, are set in their ways, I do not make any effort to dissuade them because I can find plenty of persons who are willing to be convinced. I don't have to waste my time on those who are not. Conviction will inevitably come sooner or later, and the most disbelieving will be swept along by the current. For now, a few more or a few less adherents will not tip the scale. That's why you will never see me worrying about attracting to our ideas those who, like yourself, have such good reasons to keep their distance from them.